Hi, welcome back to After Studs. In this video I will be making the hill over here and hopefully starting on also the beginning of the bridge. So as you can see, I've already started a bit. So I've gone up 5 bricks going across. I will probably change that a little bit, but that was just to try to get a rough idea. And I've also marked out where the two pillars for the bridge will go. So first one's here, and the second one comes back there to here, and yep. So the bridge will actually have the road, and then we'll have a footpath over just on one side. That way it's not too wide. But yep. So yeah, I've got most of the bricks now, actually, to build up. So this is what I've got over here. I've got a tree, which I bought the instructions on Rebrickable. That will be in a link down bottom. And I've got a bunch of plant stuff to put on, including a bunch of birds, which I won't use all of them. But yeah, I've got a bunch of different size plates in both green and bright green, I believe, are the two colours. But yeah, so the next job is actually come up with the final design for this curve, because I might change it just a little bit, and start with the actual rock work that you will see, because most of that will be like I'll have the water more or less coming up to that point there, I believe. So I'll do that, and yeah. Okay, so I've got majority of the hill in now. I haven't done this part here yet because the bridge starts 3 studs from where I finished for now. It goes to here, and I just have not figured that part out yet. So I'm gonna wait and do that. And I've also haven't finished the front here. I put a couple different slopes in the front just to get an idea for the rocks. But I'm still waiting on a few parts to arrive, so I won't do any of that until then. But yeah, so I've also put the tree in because I needed to figure out where it was actually going to go, because the wall is going to be here, so I had to make sure that it was far enough forwards, and same with the wall we'll be building here. I've got to make sure that it was far enough this way. So I've got it in the right spot. I do wish that it wasn't as close to the water as it is, but that will have to do. So yeah, I've also mixed in some darker green patches. I've got one there, and I've got another one up here which you can't really see. But yep. So yeah, I've made quite a mess, and I've actually run out of 2x4s, and I've gone for a fair few of my 2x2 bricks also doing this. But yep, I'm gonna clean up a bit now, and then I'm actually gonna start putting all of the grass in. So what I've already done is I've made this type of grass, which is just a leaf with a little stem on it, and I've got some that are 3, I think some that are the 5, like this one. So yeah, I'm gonna add all that, and I did have back here somewhere here just a little prototype that I made. So I've got some of the really short ones in it. Got some with the leaves and some flowers and all that, just to come up with a different idea. So that's roughly what it's going to be like. So yeah. Okay, I finished putting in all the grass. I did have an issue with the 6 stem pieces, because the base that connects to goes through the leaf piece is longer, and because they're all pushed together, they weren't sitting on the plates properly. So I just had to separate them a bit and use them. So I didn't use too many because of that, because I still had plenty of the 3-stem ones. But yeah, if you're doing it yourself, you might just want to go with 3 stems, so you don't have to worry about that. But anyway, I've also added in some flowers. So I've got some white ones here, and if we come around here, I've got some the orangey yellow ones here. I don't know if I'll add any more when I continue this, because yeah, I do have pink and red ones also, so I might add some, just a small amount, but I'll wait and see how I go. But I've also added these little 3-stem, 3-leaf on the stem pieces, whatever they're called, in both these colors, and also these little 3-stem pieces. I've added a few around, and finally I've also added 2 red birds just underneath the tree, and like I got 2 birds in the tree, blue birds in the tree also. But yeah, so yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Like and subscribe and all that if you want to see part 2. See you then.